Oh, would you look at that? Donald Trump is trying to distance himself from Project 2025. He posted on Truth Social just the other night, "I know nothing about Project 2025. I have no idea who's behind it." Really, Donnie? Project 2025, of course, is the far-right bonkers playbook for what Republicans plan to do should they take the presidency. It's published by the Heritage Foundation, and the Heritage Foundation and Donald Trump have a long history together. They're like a hand in a glove. In fact, in his first term, Trump and his administration absolutely embraced the Heritage Foundation's policy recommendations. 1 year into his first term, he had implemented 2/3 of them, 64%. That's not all. Project 2025 has 36 authors. 26 of them worked in the Trump administration. That's 72% of them. This includes Ben Carson, who was Trump's Secretary of Housing and Urban Development, Ken Cuccinelli, who was Trump's acting director of U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Services, Trump's Deputy Chief of Staff, Rick Dearborn, Peter Navarro, Trump's acting director of the Office of Trade and Manufacturing Policy, Roger Severino, director of Civil Rights at Trump's HHS, and this peach, Russell Vought, who was the director of the Office of Management and Budget under Trump, is also heading up the Republican Party's Platform Committee and will very likely be Trump's chief of staff. But no, Trump doesn't know him at all. But there's more. Here's Mark Meadows, Trump's former chief of staff. He's head of the Conservative Partnership Institute now. They're a Project 2025 advisory board member organization. Then there's Stephen Miller, who is now president of America First Legal, another Project 2025 advisory board member organization. Miller crafted Trump's immigration policy. And we can't forget Johnny McEntee. Remember this guy? He was a longtime aide and body man in the first Trump administration. Now he's a senior advisor to Project 2025, who says that the initiative will integrate a lot of our work with the Trump campaign. And then there's Paul Dans, who directs the Presidential Transition Project for Project 2025. He works for Heritage now, but before he served in the Trump administration as chief of staff at the U.S. Office of Personnel Management. There's more. Trump's own super PAC is running ads promoting Project 2025. We have the receipts. In fact, they're calling it Trump Project 2025. And if all of that doesn't convince you, Trump is constantly giving speeches to groups that are on the Project 2025 advisory board, like Moms for Liberty, National Religious Broadcasters, and Turning Point Action. There's more. Heritage Foundation President Kevin Roberts, who has talked about the new bloodless American Revolution, described Project 2025 as institutionalizing Trumpism. In short, for Donald Trump to say, "I know nothing about Project 2025 and I don't know the people behind it," sort of like this guy saying, "I don't know anything about football." And Republicans seem to agree. So, as per usual with Trump, don't believe what he says, believe what you've seen him do.